Season 6. There are only 2 weeks left.
Attention, attention. Please make your way to the event center and bring your life jacket. The event starting now.
What's up, bro?
We can't wait to see what our next home game has, fans. Every one of you who attends will get your very own disco Brooklyn Nets trading cards. And fans, don't forget to come back for the upcoming Towel Day. All attendees will receive a complimentary Nets golf towel. Hey, Brooklyn, don't miss Nets mascot t-shirt day. We'll be giving out free shirts to every fan in attendance so we can all show off our Nets pride. Bring the whole family. Well, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, Arthur Knight, and the Brooklyn Nets. The National Basketball Association and the Brooklyn Nets. Number 4.
For the away team, they're on a New York trip, getting to play 2 straight in this great area.
And I love how the NBA has scheduled these. It makes travel a bit easier. And, of course, who doesn't love an extended stay in New York?
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George out there with Bailey. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's MP, played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's George. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Brooklyn with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down-shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here is George. There's Jackson with the three. And with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's George. Last time, 14 points for him.
First quarter.
Out to the wing. Here's Jackson. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the new group in for the Knights. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Lee. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Bailey. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has.
Jackson finds Nurkic, launches it. Jackson with the basket on the assist by Nurkic. Jackson's got 7 points.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Outside, George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Collier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Jazz with some changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Nurkic. Anjar comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Mikhailov's subbed in for Keontae George. Here's Sarov. Still scoreless. To the inside. MP, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And he's got his... Jazz trail by 4. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Bailey. Kyle Filipowski is out there with John Conchar. Then it's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. Filipowski passes to George. There's a screen. Now Bailey. No good on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
MP converting the top bucket.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Pass to Filipowski. Now Bailey. Over in the corner, Conchar. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Lee. MP going right to the rim.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
MP looking around. Pass to man. Back to MP. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. Now, here's George. Jackson in the corner. Now, Bailey. Still without a basket. Outside for George. Just 2 to shoot. Sensabaugh, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Pass to Lee. Stolen by Jackson. And now Utah, fast break. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right wing. Back to George. The 3. Jackson misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Torrey gets the bucket. Torrey's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Jackson has the open look. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stuff from your pocket line. That's right, Arena Entertainment.
Hey folks, welcome to...
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I think it's a tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see. And now let's turn our attention to the player of the month. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
MP out there with Sharp. Then there's Traore. Then it's Porter. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Right side Jackson. It's up a 3. Jackson missing again.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild. But they both were seeds for a couple of seasons now. But ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Nice ball movement by Utah. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Here's Sharp. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 16. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
MP going to work inside.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in quote.
Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Bailey. Down low. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Lee. The kick out to Williams. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
The tray. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, good.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Pass to Sensabaugh. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nurkic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
And here's Sharp. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's MP, and the layup falls. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 18. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Several teams changing it up here. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys. A whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's MP. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Collier. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Williams at the 3-side. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Nurkic. Now here's Jackson. Covered by MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sensabaugh. Jackson from long range. Toure with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
Here's MP. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Jazz on D. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 15 points in just the second half. George dishes to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for Bailey.
Fourth quarter.
And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. MP inside. Working on George. Lee, that's good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Bailey. Jackson against MP. Jackson kicks to George. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points from Keontae George.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Inside. It's stolen by Bailey.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's George, and he converts the layup. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Bailey in the corner. Jazz passing it around. Outside for George. Jackson setting the pick here for George.
Keontae George. 3.
Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star.
77. Utah.
Oh, the game is going to let you know.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Great game.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today. You got him. I see him. I see him. You got this fun? Oh, nice. You done? Bro, you had nice bucket, MP.
Let's go! Woo! You going down. Ready for that air.
Just like that.
Bro, you too slow. Shut up. Hey, I'm
Now we're rolling.
y'all ready to lose. What's that? Hey, get it! Oh, come on, get that, man! Hey! Who's got a ball? Yeah, where you get that ball, man? Hey, just keep firing that!
Come on, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Pete. How you feeling? Good.